Good morning, welcome to Morning Maths, day 34. You just need pencil and paper. Copy me if you need to, go faster than me if you can. Here we go. Question 1. 640 plus a mystery box. I think I fit this on one line, just 645. 640 plus something equals 645. Can you hear what's missing? 640, 645. The 5 is missing. 640 plus 5 equals 645. That makes sense, doesn't it? Because plus makes things bigger. 640, add the 5, goes up to 645. Question 2. Our column addition that we've been practicing in year 3. 359 plus 414. 9 plus 4. I'll do this on the number line. Let's try this one. 9 plus 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've run out of space. 4 would be 13, wouldn't it? I'll check it on the other one. 9 plus 4. 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. It's a very big 3. And again, the mouse is just throwing it down there. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 3 plus 4, let's do that on a number line where we've got space. 3 plus 4, 3, and we're going to add on, start on 3 and add on 1, 2, 3, 4. We get to 7. 9 plus 4 is 13, 5 plus 1 plus 1 is 7, and 3 plus 4 is 7, making 773. We can move on to question 3. (15 minus 7). I'll need my longer number line for this. 15 minus means take away. We'll take away 7. Taking away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we go down to 8. 15 take away 7 equals 8. We'll go to question 4, which is times. Question 4. 4 times 8. We'll sing our 4s 8 times. And then we'll know what 4 times 8 is. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 and 28 and 32. I counted 8 fingers as I sung, and I sung up to 32. Because if you have one lot of 4, you only have 4. If you have 8 lots of 4, you have 8 times 4, you have 32. And question 5, we can use our little cats for this. 9 divided by 3. You know divide means share. If there's one thing you know, it must be that by now. Divide means share. So there's 9 cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put them into 3 groups. Put one group up there, one group over there, one group over there on top of the questions. Or maybe not, in case some people are using it. Up here. So I've got 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups. Share them out fairly, as we always do. It's equal sharing, isn't it? And you can see every group has 3 cats in it. Because the answer is 3. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. That's year 3 done. Let's go on to year 4. Or the year 4 level. I know we've got some year 3s, some year 5s. 600 plus a mystery plus 8 equals 698. I think year 4s already will start to be able to just know these straight away. 600 plus something plus 8 equals 698. You can hear that the 90 is missing. It's not just a 9, of course. We all know it's worth 9t. That's why it's in the tens column, 9t, so 90. So we have said 600 plus 90 plus 8 equals 698. And that's true. And we go on to question 7. Sum means plus. 3,125 plus 4,328. We're adding up 2 4-digit numbers here, aren't we? 5 plus 8 is 13. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 1 plus 3 is 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7,453. That was question 7. Question 8 is 4 digits minus 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4 digits minus 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. And this is real year 4 level plus and takeaway we're doing today. You should be able to do addition with 4-digit numbers and subtraction with 4-digit numbers. 5 take away 3 is 2. 8 take away 6 is 2. 7 take away 4 is 3. 2 take away 1 is 1. Do you know why that was quite a kind question? Quite an easy 4-digit minus 4 digits? It's because there was no help needed, no carrying, no borrowing needed or anything like that. Our answer is 1322 because minus makes things smaller usually. Question 9. 90 times 5. I really like these ones. These are one of my favourite things in maths. Times tables in disguise. Because we can do 9 times 5, we can just place a 0 on the end. We can do that. 9 times 5. I'll sing my 9s up to 5 fingers, I think. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. I get 45. But it's not really 9 times 5, it's 9t times 5. It's actually 10 times bigger. We place a 0, and our answer is 10 times bigger than 45. 450. So you don't need a big method for times tables in disguise. You don't need the big grid method. You can just see the answer, hopefully, especially with practice. Question 10 for year 4. I've got to remember to do this. Question 10 for year 4s. What's this? Share, which of course means divide. 489 between 3. What do these digits add up to? 9 plus 8 is 17. To add up to 21. That's in the 3 times tables. So this will work. How many 3's in 4? 3 can fit into 4 once, which makes 3, remainder 1. How many 3's in 18? 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15, 18. I counted on my fingers up to 6. How many 3's in 9? 3, 6, 9. I counted on my fingers up to 3. 163. We can move to year 5 level next. Let's go. Question 11. 7,800 plus 30 plus a mystery equals 7,800. We've already got those, and 30, we've already got that. 1 is 1. The answer's just 1, isn't it? 7,831. I can say and when plus turns up sometimes. 7,831. 7,831. That's right. And we're on to question 12. Year 5s do addition with decimals. This one lines up very nicely. Each number's got 3 digits, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and each number's got 2 decimal places, 2 decimal digits, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's add those. Don't forget the decimal point in the answer. 7 and 5 is 12. 8 and 9 and 1 is 18. 3, 4 and 1 is 8. 8.82. And that's question 12. On to question 13. Very similar to the last one, but it's minus. It's still 2 3-digit numbers that both have 2 decimal places in them. I'm going to put the hats on this one. It is not units, tens and hundreds like normal. It's not, because when you've got decimals, it's different. The units comes before the decimal point. That's the end of the whole number. After the decimal point, it's just bits, sometimes known as fractions or decimals. After the units comes the tenths column, and after the tenths column is the hundredths column, isn't it? Hundredths are very small because you've split something into 100 equal pieces, and those pieces are very small. If you split something into 100 equal pieces, those pieces are small. Let's go on to getting the answer. 9 take away 6, well that's okay, that's just 3. Well, this is quite easy, isn't it? 5 take away 4 is 1, 2 take away 1 is 1. Seems a bit easy. As long as you remember the decimal point. Imagine an easy question like that and you forgot the decimal point. I've seen that happen so many times. So remember that decimal point. And we'll do our multiplication. 4 digits times 1 digit. in this case 5. 2,374 times 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 7 is 35, plus 2 is 37. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 11,870. Just checking over my times tables. And we're on question 15. What's that? Share, so divide. A very simple little question for year 5s, isn't it? As I often say, we've got to be able to do the easy stuff as well as the more difficult stuff. 375 between 3. This is going to be 125. My brain's telling me. Let's see. 3 into 3 is 1 exactly. How many 3's in 7? 3, 6 is 2, carried a 1. And how many 3's in 15? 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. I counted on my fingers, it was 5. Yeah, 125. I like to say to people who are good at the bus stop, you can start doing bus stops like this in 5 seconds. A 5-second bus stop. So in a question like that, I do it in my head and I do a 5-second bus stop and I've got a double check. Because we want that accuracy. So important, especially if you're really good at maths. You want to be getting 100% if you're really good at maths. That's what you should be aiming for. 4,000 plus something plus 21 equals 4,521. You know what's missing, don't you? 500 is missing. 4,521 is 4,521. Equals means is the same as, doesn't it? That's why it goes there. Means is the same as. Question 17. Bit of lining up trickery here. Must make sure the decimal point is lined up or it will not work. So I've lined it up and I've got to do 739.2. I've got to have 739 before the decimal point. So it has to go right over here. 739.2. If you don't line it up like that, it won't work out. This is a plus, isn't it? Just checking. Plus 2, 7, 17, which makes 4 and 7. 747.72. 739 plus 8 would be 747, and then those go together to make 0.72. That's okay. Question 18. You probably notice I check every answer I do, or pretty much every answer I do. 6 take away 2.08. 6 is bigger than 2.08, so 6 goes on the top. But I'm going to change 6 to 6.0, which is the same as 6, and now 6.00, which is still the same as 6. Still 6 point nothing. But that's how we need to present the 6 to make this work. Don't know why I've done 2 minus signs. 0 take away 8 is not 2, and it's not 8. You have to get some help. 10 take away 8 means it is 2, but we've changed that to a 9, so you can't just write 2 at the start. 9 take away 0 is 9. 5 take away 2 is 3. It's not 392. It might be 3.92 though. 6 take away 2 is 4. 6 take away 2 and a bit goes down less than 4, 3.92. That makes sense? Question 19 is a multiplication. Kind of big ones you get towards later on in the arithmetic paper in year 6. But it's not too bad, because we're only multiplying by 1 digit. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3, 24. 7 times 1, 7. Well, plus the 2 is 9. 7 times 5, 35. 7 times 2, 14, plus 3, 17. Now I'm going to check that. 35, 21 plus 3, 24. 9, 35. Okay. 175,945, a big answer. That was question 19, of course. Now we do question 20. We're doing it above. Just division. Divide 25 by 4. 25.00, but the 00 has been put on there because you would find you need it. If you tried to do it without it, this is what would happen. How many 4's in 2 is 0, carried a 2. How many 4's in 25? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 is 6 remainder 1. But to get a nice decimal answer, if you put the 0.0 or 0.00, that remainder 1 I just mentioned can actually just be carried on and you can keep going. How many 4s in 10? 4, 8 is 2. Remainder 2. How many 4s in 20? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 is 5. It's not 625. Must line up the decimal point. 6.25, which is 6 1/4. So it's actually the same as 6 remainder 1 in this case. 6.25. But 6.25 is usually a better answer, a nice decimal answer. So sometimes you'll see this question as just divide 25 by 4, but what you need to do is make it 25.00 divided by 4. So let's see if that's 6.25, and you can check all your other answers. Pause the video if you need to, and I'll see you next time.